This is the AUKEY USB-C 7-port hub. Inside the box, you get a registration card, which you fill out and send in, and that's good for a 24-month warranty. Get a easy-to-understand instruction manual in English, and I think that might be German on the other side. You get these cool little silicone rubber rings that you can kind of customize the look of the hub, and they're flat on one side. I'll show you that in just a moment. You get a USB-C cable, which is full-size USB on one side and USB-C on the other. You get the power brick, which uses a figure 8 cord, which you do get as well right here, that you plug into the side of the hub, and I'll get to that in a moment as well. And of course you get the 7-port hub itself. Now with the rings, as you see here, I got the green ones on here because it's my favorite color. It's rounded, and on the bottom it's flat. That way you can have it set any way you want. I have it facing up like this towards the camera, just for demonstration purposes. But without them, it'll just roll. But with those feet on there, keeps it nice and steady. And since they're silicone rubber, it is kind of grippy, so it doesn't really want to move. The body of the 7-port hub is made out of aircraft grade aluminum. And of course this end here is plastic. On this end is how you would connect it to your computer or laptop. This is a USB 3 port. On this side is the power port for the power brick. We'll get to that in just a moment. And like I said, you get 7 USB 3 ports. Now this is backwards compatible with USB 2 and USB 1. It's also a plug and play. There's no drivers. You do not have to make sure your computer is off to plug this in. Your computer can be running. Stick the cable in, stick the cable into your USB port, and you're ready to go. It also supports hot swapping, which is pretty much the same thing. Don't have to have anything, your computer turned off to put anything in it. Your computer can be running. You can stick your thumb drive into it, a device to charge, external hard drive, etc. There's also an overcurrent protection, which protects the hub and your devices. And of course, like I said, you do get the 24-month warranty. Now, what is the power brick for? Well, if you're going to plug in, say, an external hard drive into your hub, you'll probably need some little extra power. That's where this comes in. You just simply plug this in like that. Of course, plug it into the wall or the socket, wherever you're going to use it. Plug it in here, and you're ready to go. Now, I was able to get up to 7 devices plugged in at the same time. I used the Nexus 7, my iPod Touch 5, my Lumia 640, 2 of my Lumia 520 phones, and 2 power banks. They all were able to easily charge, no problem whatsoever, and that is without the power brick. I was able to transfer data to and from each device very easily, so I didn't have any problem whatsoever. Yes, you can use this hub without the power brick. It will work. The power brick is mainly there for if you're using something like an external hard drive, where you may need some extra juice to run that device. So it's nice that they have it. Now, if you don't have a USB-C port on your laptop, that is okay, or on your computer. You can get a USB to full-size USB cable like I'm showing here, and that will still work. That's exactly what I used on my laptop. This cable here, one end went into this port, the other end went into the port on my laptop. This hub worked beautifully. Now, I love the design of this. It has this really nice look to the aluminum body that it has here. The only thing I would suggest to AUKEY is either put the power port not directly behind the USB ports, but see how you got this room here? Put the power port there, and maybe even this port right here, just so it's in the back, so it can kind of hide how, you know, some people think or just don't like seeing the cable sticking out the side and going in the back like this. So if AUKEY were to put the main USB port here and the power port on the back of the unit, that would make it even more aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Already it's a beautiful looking hub, but just that small little thing, move the ports, like I said, power port at least, you got this much room here. They could, you know, move it right here to the back, just so it has a little bit better look for the desktop. But quite honestly, if you want an awesome 7-port hub, this is it for you. Because not only is it USB 3, but like I said, it is backward compatible to USB 2 and 1.